Hey guys, it's your girl Marissa. Finally I make this video. Finally, yeah, usually I don't have that much time to make videos, but since I have this new tripod, somewhat I have this microphone, so yeah, I will make time to make videos on YouTube, be active on YouTube overall. So today's video is about my August wrap up and some of my life updates. So yeah, without further ado, without wasting much time, let's get started with August wrap up. So in August last month, I only managed to read 2 books. Yeah, shame on me, but yeah, it's because I'm busy. Yeah. Oh, excuses. I know. Please don't judge me, but yeah, I'm still glad that I managed to finish 2 books. So the first book was Sex and Vanity by Kevin Kwan. He is the author of Crazy Rich Asian. Again, shame on me, I haven't read that book, not even watched that movie. I've heard of that book, I've heard of that movie, but I didn't feel like reading that book because I feel like that book is overrated without me reading that book. Speaking of judgment, oh, that's me. I hate myself. But yeah, I really enjoy this book, this Kevin Kwan, and I gave this book 4 stars out of 5 stars. Why? Because this book doesn't have multiple POVs, multiple point of views. I prefer books with multiple point of views because not only I want to know what happened to the main character, but to the other character as well. I would like to know their point of views. I like that, having the omnipresent view. I would like to know what everybody is thinking, yeah, and why everybody do what they do. Like there's always reasons for anything. Overall, I love this book. The main theme that I notice about this book is the collisions of old money and new money. Old money as in being rich in the family for generations, new money, like from poor people, and then making their way to making money, being rich, being wealthy, millionaire, billionaire. So I really love this book. It's a rom-com book. Yeah, this is a great book if you want to read to pass the time. And yeah, it's really reading for enjoyment and not much conflict. The conflict resolved in peace, not much drama. I think some Asians are like that. They solve things without much drama, because to be honest, Asians, they are very good in avoiding drama. Not all, I know, only like, but I think most of them, and myself included, when there's drama, then I'm like, so yeah. And this book is one of those Asians. The drama resolved quickly and in peace. Yeah, not like open a can of worms, like they discover things and then another problem coming out, open a can of worms. So I'm happy that this book is not one of that. And then the second book, which was the last book that I've read in August, it's this Confessions of 40 something F up. Yep. So this book is about this girl named Penelope, but she's known as Nell Stevens. She returned to England, to her home country. Imagine, she's 40. She just broke up with her fiance and no money. She at first she moved to America, to work as the editor, and then after that she has a boyfriend. She moved in with her boyfriend, and she's having her business, which is bookshop with a cafe. But then the business is not very good, and so is her relationship with Ethan, her fiance. So yeah, they broke up. She moved to England. Imagine, you return to your home country, your friends, your circle, your I don't remember, but they expect you, you know, like to be rich, to have money, to have amazing sex life, to have a husband, to be able to afford mortgage. But Nell is not like that. She is like your typical young and broke 20s, but she's 40, you know, she's 40, she's broke, not only as in financial but also in her relationship. She didn't even, you know, she can't even afford to have to pay for mortgage, and luckily she received generous loan from her dad and her major salary as the writer of obituary to be able for her to afford a room in a flat shared by somebody else's husband. Yeah, so as she's, you know, moving on, yeah, I totally can relate with her life. You know, she feel left out by her own friends, you know, her friends at her age, they have their own kids, spouse, you know, like at home, so they talk about kids, about school, and she didn't have much to say anything because first she doesn't have a husband, and she doesn't have the kids, you know, children. So like, what else is there to talk about except the memories when they were young, in their 20s or 18, or during their college years? So she felt left out. So yeah, being the writer of the obituary means she has to interview the widower about their loved ones, or the family about their loved ones who passed away. So at first, her first client, she met this 80 something woman named Cricket. Her name is Cat, but she prefer to be known as Cricket in this book. So Cricket is the 80 something year old woman, yeah, 80 something woman. So as their friendship, as Nell's friendship with Cricket making progress, yeah, they bring out the best from each other, and yes, things started to working out. So yeah, I really love this book, and the best thing that I learned about this book is the fact that even though there's conflict, there is something that causes bitterness in your heart, don't react quickly, and instead of getting offended, take it's better for you to focus in your passion, in your hobby, or as in Nell Stevens in this book, she find another hobby, you know, she find another hobby by making podcasts, you know, like she made podcasts for women like her age, you know, like they feel like talk, you know, listening all this motivation whatever podcast, but didn't entirely address the problems that we all face, something that is relatable to most people. So Nell found the solution for that. She wanted to make podcasts for 40 something people like her, 40 something, 50 something people, 60 something people who screw up in life, you know, like nobody ever pictured themselves being a failure in their old age. So yeah, she made a podcast about that. She bought microphone, you know, something like this for her podcast. That is her new hobby. She's doing that consistently. She enjoy her, you know, like she enjoys making podcasts. At first, okay, only a few followers who downloaded her podcast, like 3 people, 15 people, 30 people, 30 something people, and then few people unfollow her, and then 1000 people, 2000 people, and then as she enjoys more in making podcasts, and then like 12,000 people, like that. So that is something I learned from Nell. Instead of being offended by people around you, by your own friends who make you feel left behind, it's better for you to focus on yourself, on your hobby, your passion, or find new hobby. So I am so thankful to this book. I feel like this book is such a blessing in disguise. So yeah, I gave this book 5 stars. Why? Well, this book is written in a general way, and I like the way this narrator Nell Stevens like find in every day write a list of things to be grateful for. So yeah, there is something that I learned to do. I've heard of it but never practice it. But to actually read about this, like every month or every day write a list of things to be grateful for, I'm like, wow, this is cool. So yeah, these are the two books that I've read in August. So a quick update about me. So grateful. I am thanking the Almighty that I finally achieved one of my goals, which is being qualified to be the affiliate. Yeah, affiliate to what? Affiliate to this shopping app known as Fingo. Fingo is like Amazon. In order to be qualified as Amazon affiliates, you need to have, at first you need to have the qualified sales. Yeah, I used to apply to be affiliate on Amazon, but then yeah, I didn't make it. I didn't make the qualified sales, so I'm like that. Yeah, I applied twice, but failed. So yeah, I tried several businesses, to make online business on social media, the dropship thingy for different things. But then finally I found Fingo. At first I was the preferred shopper, and then after that I managed to be the affiliate marketer for Fingo. In order to be qualified to be the affiliate, the preferred shopper, yeah, like that's what I used to be, need to have 29 people under me, 10 other preferred shoppers under me, like my direct 10 preferred shoppers, and then the other 19 preferred shoppers to be indirect. So I'm glad that I managed to have 29 other preferred shoppers to be under me. Yeah, something like that. So yeah, there is one thing to be able to be, to be qualified as the affiliate marketer. So I am so happy. I am one of those affiliate marketer for Fingo, and I'm looking forward for what life has for me in future. And yeah, I also like right now determined to make videos like this or on YouTube, to have at least one video every week on YouTube. So yeah, so guys, if you reach this far, thank you so much for listening to my rambling. It's been so long I didn't talk like this. Yeah, I do make live videos on Facebook, but it's not in English, it's in my national language, which is Malay. So like being live on YouTube, oh no, not YouTube, but FB, speaking in one language, and then on YouTube speaking in English like this. So it's kind of, for me it's kind of confusing, because there are times I think in English but I have to speak in Malay. There are times I think in Malay but I have to speak in English. So it's kind of confusing. If you can speak 5 languages fluently, I really respect you guys. Like, I really have respect, because to be able to speak more than one language is really challenging. So yeah, again, if you reach this far, thank you for your time for watching my video. So see you guys in my next video. Bye.